Detective Comics 1027.
Star Wars.
That was what I was gonna say.
Iron Man.
Movies.
Stillwater.
Hulk. Alex Ross variants.
Captain America!
So many cool things coming up next on New Comics Preview. Blah, 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 blah. What it is, I'm Frank.
And I'm Adrian.
And you're watching New Comics Preview at Emerald City Comics. If you're watching us for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, watch the full video, share it with your friends, your enemies, random strangers, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Just do those few things, and we will love you forever. If you're, if this is the first time you've ever watched one of these things, basically Adrian and I talk about nerdy stuff like movies and games, videos and TV and comics and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then we look at all the new comics that are coming out for the week. So let's start it off. What do you want to do? Movies?
Movies!
Okay. So the MCU, you know, those Marvel movies that they have made, have you seen any of those? I am kind of excited about this next bit. So I saw this article and it was talking about a character that they might be introducing very soon. His name is Beta Ray Bill. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's that. If you're not familiar with him, he's that horse dude that has the Thor hammer.
Yeah, he's Thor's.
He looks essentially. He essentially looks exactly like Thor, except like a weird skeleton horse alien thingy. Yeah, I always I didn't really read Thor comics as a kid. But I did collect those Marvel trading card dealios, you know, the Flare, the Fleer, the Marvel Masterpiece, all that kind of stuff. And I remember seeing Beta Ray Bill and just being like, what? If you're not familiar with him, he is a potential replacement for Thor in the MCU. In the comics, Beta Ray Bill is a Corbinite alien warrior who originally fought Thor. And it was during this encounter that he lifted Mjolnir, the hammer, and proved to be worthy of Thor's powers. Odin forced the two mighty beings to fight, and Beta Ray Bill bested Thor again. Whoop. Yeah, but willingly gave Mjolnir back to the god of thunder, and due to his character, Odin had a new weapon created specifically for Beta Ray Bill that granted him the powers of Thor. So there you go. Anyway, I mean, God, that's got to be fully CGI character, you know? Yeah. Or they could just cast like maybe BoJack Horseman or something for the part.
That would be great if they. Who voices BoJack? That's
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett as Beta Ray Bill.
Dude,
that's my casting right there.
Yes, yes. Man, I want that. I want that really bad. Okay. Next up with movies. So remember Star Wars?
Little indie film.
You ever heard of that one?
Little indie film.
Yeah, it's about laser swords, and the prequels featured a gentleman named Qui-Gon Jinn, who was played by Liam Neeson, the great Liam Neeson, who's got all kinds of skills. So there was an article that, yeah, exactly. There was an article that was talking about Liam Neeson and how he believed one of his co-actors, co-stars or whatever on the Phantom Menace was going to be the next Eddie Murphy. Any guesses on who he thought?
We'll give you a hint. It's not Jake Lloyd.
Wait, wasn't?
You know that is, right? That's Anakin.
Oh, no, it was not.
That's not him. He was not going to be Eddie Murphy.
No, Liam Neeson thought Ahmed Best was going to be the next Eddie Murphy. If you're not familiar with Ahmed Best, he was the character Jar Jar Binks. Yeah. He was quoted, Liam Neeson was quoted in saying, he came into a lot of criticism, to the point where it really hurt his career. And I have to say, when I was making that film, he's probably one of the funniest guys and talented guys I'd ever worked with. So he really thought making the film, he was like, wow, this guy's the next Eddie Murphy. Then the movie came out, and everyone just pooped all over Jar Jar Binks, and it almost ruined the franchise.
This poor guy got death threats because of Jar Jar.
Right. And you know what? I've seen the behind the scenes or whatever, and he seems like definitely a funny animated sort of guy. And man, he could have been in all kinds of movies had Jar Jar maybe not been the thing that he was most.
He got to be in 2 Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But you never know. Maybe you get Jar Jar to come back and finally fulfill that
Disney Plus
death.
Jar Jar Binks.
That dark Lord, Sith Lord,
Dark Lord
Jar
Jar
Jar.
Jar.
Yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars, video game time.
Videos.
We got a lot of video game stuff. First, there's a brand new trailer for the new Star Wars Squadrons game.
Oh,
it's,
I didn't see that yet.
Space dogfights, like the Battlefront 2 space stuff, but like a full game. And the campaign it's like watching Star Wars. It is so good.
That was honestly one of my favorite parts of Battlefront. Was the space battles. You know what I mean?
That's October.
Cool.
Kingdom Hearts.
Cool. Kingdom Hearts.
My personal favorite game of all time.
Melody of Memory. Those pre-orders are available now. The game comes out in November on PS4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch, which is it's a sort of
it's a rhythm game.
Yeah,
a lot of people were upset because they're like, this isn't Kingdom Hearts, but it's kind of cool because you go through the Disney worlds and you
the
play
different songs.
The music is so good on that game.
I mean, so if you're a fan of that, you can pre-order that now.
And that's only on current generation stuff. They might bring it to new generation stuff, but I mean that's
a ways out.
That's November.
Yeah, the game's coming out in November, so we'll see.
Next gen stuff. PS5, there's like nothing still, no information. But Xbox started off as a leak, and then they're like, well, okay, let's make it official. Xbox Series X, $500, pre-order September 22nd. Xbox Series S, I think it's $299. The smallest Xbox ever. Funny little side note about that, they had that already done in prototype, and they had a panel a virtual panel in July where they talked to the president of Xbox, and he just had it in the background and nobody noticed it because it's so small.
That's awesome. Another pre-order is Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Have you seen this? This one's pretty wild. I don't know how it's going to work out, to be honest with you, but essentially you get this little RC car, little Mario Kart, and it's got a camera mounted on top of it, and you drive it around your house, and you create these tracks, and then you play Mario Kart on your Switch, and your house is sort of the track. This seems like super ambitious, honestly.
I'm excited.
And I saw the trailer for it, and there's no way it's going to work like that. I don't know.
If it does work like that,
it would be cool.
I'm going to get one. 100%.
Yeah, for sure,
and we're going to run it around. We're going to have a racetrack in the store.
Yeah.
We'll have a Mario Kart event.
Yeah.
You got to race us in EC.
Yeah, dude. You guys are going to get wrecked,
it's on like Donkey Kong.
Because honestly, Mario Kart, like,
I play Donkey Kong.
I've lost some friends beating them at Mario Kart. Also, just some random news, and this might be over by the time you actually see this video, but right now the Fortnite servers are down. They're down, man. But not only are they down, but when people try to log in right now, or at least as of 4 o'clock on Tuesday, it brings up this little message, and it says, "You do not have permission to play Fortnite." But that's not true.
Your mommy and daddy said no Fortnite.
Yeah. There's some kind of login error. So all you kids out there trying to play Fortnite and not getting in, play something else. So it'll be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay. So in TV news, I don't really have anything going, but I started thinking. With the streaming services, your Netflixes, your Disney Pluses, your Hulus, and whatnot, what have you. I feel like everybody's got like their go-to show that you can kind of jump in at any time, any episode, or watch it over and over again. Like The Office. It's kind of a unanimous, show that anybody you could pop on any episode and it's pretty good. But I'm wondering what's your go-to? What is your go-to show, When Always Sunny in Philadelphia was on Netflix, that was my go-to. I watched those episodes a billion times over and over again. Because, when there's nothing else to pick, it's like, well, you know what? We'll just watch that. Office is a good one. Parks and Rec is a good one.
That's what I do. I go back and forth between Office and Parks. Yeah. I literally just put on and watch it or put it on when I go to bed. One ends, okay, Parks and Rec. Okay, that one's over, back to Office.
My new one is Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Hulu. I'm still kind of watching through that series, but I feel like that's another one where it's just going to be like, okay, well, I don't know, there's nothing else, I can't think of anything else. So
Community has kind of become that way for me.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. So what do you think? What's your go-to? Have we mentioned it?
Comment.
Did we not?
Do it.
Leave a comment in the section below, and we will join in on all your fun, and maybe we'll watch it. I don't know, maybe we'll do a review or something on it. Okay, well, that takes care of all that. Let's move on to the big, important stuff, which is comics. The new comics this week. Big week, as always. We always have a big week. Every week is a big week because it's always just groundbreaking stuff that's dropping every single week here at Emerald City Comics. I think the big boy, though, is going to be Detective Comics 1027. So there is 12 different covers for this one, including a blank, but it's a blue blank. And this is a $10 book, but it's thick. And the DC Giants that they've been releasing, those are like kind of thick prestige. This one's like double the size of those Giants.
That's like a whole book.
Yeah, it's huge. Like, I know it's $9.99, but you're getting a ton of really good art, really good content in there. And of course, this is an anniversary issue of sorts because the first appearance of Batman was Detective Comics, and it was Detective Comics 27. So 1,000 issues later, and here we are, 1,027. Wow, it's crazy.
I need to go back and look. What were the first 27 detectives?
Yeah, I don't know. Not Batman.
It's like the same thing with like Action Comics.
Well, no, because the first Action Comics had Superman in it.
Right, but it's like always been their thing.
Right.
Like, you think detective, you think Batman, you think action, you think Superman.
They didn't know what they were doing.
So what was early detective?
It was just some rando detective.
We're
we're gonna have to look into that and find out why that wasn't more successful. I wonder, maybe there was maybe the question was in there. I don't know. These probably vintage comic nerds are like freaking out right now because they're like, oh, how do you not know? I'm sorry.
I'm a board game person.
Yeah, I
You have no excuse.
Okay, other things to talk about. Batman 99, that's a big one, on the road to the final Joker War issue, and Batman 100, which is a huge, huge thing. Catwoman 25, that's also a Joker War issue, another anniversary issue. We've got a cool A and B cover for that. Starting a new series is Iron Man. Iron Man #1 is out this week. A couple of cool Alex Ross covers and a couple other covers that will be on the shelf. Thor #7, continuing the Donny Cates steamroller of comics here. That one's going to sell out super fast. A couple of indies. Stillwater #1. That one's from Image. I thought that one was pretty cool. I read the preview of that. Also, Heavy #1. It's heavy, dude. It's totally heavy, bro. Heavy #1 is from Vault Comics. That one's looked pretty cool. A couple of covers there. And a bunch more, so many more other really, really good comics on the shelf. I think there's a Spider-Man one-shot that continues on with the Sins Rising storyline. That's also leading up to issue 850, which is 49 in the current series. Just a ton of stuff.
One day left for comic books. There's no new ones, but you got one day left.
Well, I'm going to keep them up as long as possible, but that's only going to be a couple of weeks. So
you got a few days.
We've got no new free comic book comics on the free comic table, but we've got the old ones on the table and incentives and all kinds of cool stuff.
You'll see.
Let's go check it out right now. I'm going to hit it with this one. Watch. Oh, it was going.
One of these.
The wind took that one.
We'll fix it in post.
Starting us off tonight, it's Batman 99, Part 5 of the Joker War. We've got the A cover there and a sweet B cover. That is Clown Hunter right there. More Batman stuff right down the road here. This is the big boy. We got Detective Comics number 1027. We've got so many different covers for Detective Comics. I think there's 12 different covers, 10 or 12, something like that. Jim Lee, J. Scott Campbell, Art Germ, Coipel, Delato, all kinds of really cool stuff. Mark Silvestri, and a blue blank. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. This is 1,000 issues after the first appearance of Batman. As you know, Detective Comics 27 was the first appearance of Batman. Well, now it's 1,027, so it's a monumentous occasion. Now, this is a $10 book, and normally they're pretty big, but this one's really big. I don't know if you can really tell. It's 144 pages, guys, and it is beautiful artwork on the inside, and definitely a special occasion. So come grab that Wednesday. And then we've even got more Batman stuff that's new. It's Batman's Grave, number 10. Only a couple issues left in this series. Got a sweet A cover and a awesome B cover there. Come grab all of these Wednesday.
Excalibur, number 12. This is part of the X-Men X of Swords prelude. Pick it up today.
Really, really cool series from Aftershock. It's Dead Day, number 3 on the shelves Wednesday. I highly recommend that. And keeping on the theme of dead things, we've got a couple of Deceased Dead Planet reprints. We've got the number 2. This is second printing? Yeah, second printing of number 2 there. And the really, really cool one is that Peach Momoko 4th printing of number 1. Get your hands on this before it's all gone. Really, really cool zombied Poison Ivy there. Both of these, all of these, available Wednesday.
Catwoman 295. It's an exercise anniversary edition. This is another thick one. Not too thick as Batman, but it's thick. It's a good one. Also, look, it's Catwoman. It's a thick Catwoman. Meow meow.
Yeah. Joker War. Captain America, number 23. Got a sweet Alex Ross Timeless variant there, and I believe we have one more variant behind that. Oh yes, it's the Heroes at Home variants series. Come grab Captain America number 23 Wednesday.
Contrary to popular belief, this comic does not weigh 50 pounds. It's heavy! A new one from Vault with some cool variants.
Yeah, this one was written by Max Bemis. That's the guy from Say Anything, the band Say Anything. He also has written several really cool comics. Moon Knight, he did a run on Moon Knight, and then there was Lucy is Dreaming, something along those lines. Anyway, heavy! Yeah, it's Immortal Hulk, number 37, and this one's got a bunch of variants too. Well, a couple of them. That is a sweet Alex Ross, a timeless variant, and then of course the Heroes at Home variant as well. Come grab Immortal Hulk 37 Wednesday.
He is Iron Man, and he's got another comic with some variants.
Yeah,
look, Alex Ross again, and look. He's fighting an octopus.
Oh, I've seen where
I
know where that's going.
He's flying. He'll go shh. And look, he's breaking stuff. Wait, no, he's not breaking. He get put together.
What?
And look, where'd he go?
What?
Wait, what?
All right, the only piece of death metal that we have on the shelves this week that's new, it's Justice League 53. Oh man, look who's in the reflection. It's Giggles. Okay, and we got a sweet variant there. They're fighting Starro, the giant starfish with an eye in his center instead of like a beak or whatever it is. All right, it's Justice League 53 on the shelves Wednesday.
Marvel Snapshots X-Men. Another one-off with a cool variant. Look at that classic throwback variant. I like it.
Very cool.
Wednesday.
Continuing with the Sins Rising storyline, this one-shot is called The Amazing Spider-Man, The Sins of Norman Osborn. Oh, they're covered in bugs there, and oh, they're in a web. That's a cool variant. Both available Wednesday.
Star Wars! It's Star Wars! Look at the comic! It's number 6! And look, there's variants! Tons and tons of variants! Darth Vader, he's number 5! He's got a comic and a variant! Okay, Wednesday.
No, the ice hasn't frozen. It's still water. Chip Zdarsky, new book here, Stillwater from Image. I happened to read this one and it was pretty cool. Come check it out Wednesday.
Sun Eater, number 1. Look, it's Dylan Sprouse. You know who that is? That's Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. He one of the twins.
What?
Whoa!
You look like Death. Tales from the Umbrella Academy. Number 1 on the shelves. Look, Monkey Vampire, also Elvis impersonator, maybe? I don't know. Find out Wednesday.
X-Men, number 12. And then a couple rows down, it's X-Men, giant-sized X-Men number 1, with a cool couple of variants. Look at that, it's Storm, Alex Ross. Oh, cool.
Wait.
And look, it's
Bam.
Naked Storm.
Yeah. Another big one. Donny Cates bringing us Thor, number 7, with a couple of variants. You guessed it. That's a badass one. And that's it. Hello. Do you know what time it is?
Book time.
Yeah, it's true. Book wall time. We've got lots of really, really cool books up on the book wall, like we always do. We've got a beautiful hardcover of Sean Murphy's Batman Curse of the White Knight. That's a really, really great series there. Blade Runner. Next volume of Blade Runner 2019. It's Blade Runner from the past. This is a cute little book. Look at this. Snow Day for Groot. And he's flying around with Spidey and Rocket. Got a Hawkman volume here. If you're into magic, there's The Magicians.
Little birdies. Look, it's a little bird.
It's a little blade. And finally, in trade paperback form, we've got the entire miniseries of Joker Killer Smile in this really sweet hardcover there. Here's a good one. Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse 5 in graphic novel form. So definitely want to grab that. We got a Spider-Women book there, and this one is probably my favorite of the week. This one is Tenacious D, Post-Apocalypto. All you Tenacious D fans out there, if you watched the little YouTube series they did, probably, about a year ago or something like that, this is the graphic novel version. It's really, really cool, really sweet hardcover. Come grab that bad boy Wednesday. We also have some...
Star Wars!
Yeah.
It's Jedi Fallen Order, Dark Temple. This, if you hadn't read it, is a prequel to the video game.
That's right, that's
so
right.
Collect all of them, read it.
Yeah. And then finally we have the X-Men Fantastic Four miniseries on the shelf as well. All of these and more are available Wednesday. Hey, you. Want to buy some variants?
No!
Oh.
But they do!
Okay. Yeah. Hey, what? It's time for the incentive variants. We've got a nice table here. We are going for quality over quantity this week. This is a fancy one. This comic actually came out last week, and then they sent us this this fancy shiny variant. It's exactly like the original cover, except it's shiny. So that's always cool. I'm a big fan of...
This is the quarantine special.
Yeah, it is the quarantine special. I am, much like a Barracuda, very attracted to shiny things. Thor 7, very cool variant there. We got Batman 99, we got Nightwing just chilling there. A couple of Iron Man variants. We got another shiny one that should have arrived last week but didn't. It's Shiny Vampire the Masquerade.
Shiny.
The shiny Mac cover there. Hellions, 7 Secrets, 7 Secrets again, and Faithless, Part 2, Issue 4. Very, very cool stuff here. Be here at 11 a.m. to make sure you secure your copy. We still have a couple of free comic book comics on the table here. Keep in mind, this table will still be here up until Friday. Friday, we are taking this down because we're preparing for an event.
We'll tell you about that in a few seconds.
Yeah, it's finally happening. And then, of course, we still have... we're only down to 3 of the Loki boxes left. And, of course, we've got plenty of these Hero Clicks Black Widow in the white. So, yeah, all of these tasty things are available for you Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. Wow! Oh my gosh, huge week. Detective Comics, Batman 99, Iron Man, Hulk, Star Wars, Faithless. Darth Vader, Faithless.
All of them.
Tons. All the big ones, all the hits. Thor, don't forget about Thor. He's the
god of
thunder. He's a guy.
This Saturday, it's Batman Day. We have an event going on.
We got an event. It's finally happening.
We're going to have technically, it's Batman and Indie Comic Signing Day.
Yeah.
So, Jonathan Hendrick, he's going to be here signing from 11 a.m. to probably 2-ish. We have some of his comics on the wall.
Yeah, is he the one that does Freak Show Princess?
Yeah, and I think he does Capable 1 and 2, right?
That's right. Those have been selling really, really well. Kind of one of the best sellers of the local creator comics that we have on the new wall there. So yeah, definitely if you bought Freak Show Princess, even if you didn't, we still have some on the shelf. Come check it out. He's going to be here Saturday, 11 to 2-ish.
And we have Batman comics. Free giveaway. First 100 guests get a free Batman comic. And we have a coloring page of Batman for the kids.
That's awesome.
And
remember events?
And even more. There's more.
What?
There's going to be an all-day raffle.
What?
A Batman fan pack.
What?
There's Batman Greatest Adventures trade paperback, Court of Hours coloring book, there's Batmobile Bank. There's so much. A pint glass.
Free stuff, signing, raffles. I mean...
And your 2 favorite people. One favorite person, he's not going to be here.
No, I won't be here. But, man, how long has it been?
It's been a
Since March?
A fortnight.
Or no, it's been many a fortnight.
It's been many a fortnight.
It's been many a fork knife. It's been way too long, guys. Way too long. Let's really knock this event out of the park. Bring everybody, okay? I mean, pick up strangers and drive them here. Bring everybody, okay? We want to make this the biggest event ever. So, let's do it. We got free stuff. We're raffling off stuff. We've got local creators that are going to be doing signings. So it's just going to be a big Saturday.
Big old
and then this guy's going to be here. So, that's really all you need to know. Wow. So really big week. Do you have anything else for the kids at home? No. Well, me neither. So I definitely hope to see you here Wednesday.
Hope to see you here Saturday and Sunday for Batman Day.
Yeah. But until that time, Adrian and I would like to wish you a hearty good night and a solemn good luck.